Hey, sweetie, have you seen that nice jumper I bought the other week? You know, the cream one, which went off the shoulder a little bit?
I'm not sure. Is it in the laundry?
No, I've checked. Are you sure you haven't seen it? It was relatively brand new.
Wait, is it the one with the little love hearts on it?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Where is it?
I gave it to my mom the other day.
What? Do you mean that you handed it to her so she could have a look, and you don't know where she put it back?
No, I gave it to her.
Why would you do that?
Well, she saw it the last time she was over. She said she liked it, but I couldn't remember where you bought it. You were at work, so I told her she could have it.
But that was my jumper. I literally just bought it. I wore it like once. Why would you give it away like that? You could have just texted me to tell you the store it was from.
I couldn't be bothered to text, to be honest. Anyway, you were at work, so you wouldn't have replied for hours, and my mom was heading home then. Look, it's just a jumper. It's not a big deal. You can go buy another one if you're so desperate to have it.
I shouldn't have to buy another one as I already bought myself one.
Why are you getting that? Do you not want me to treat my mom nicely?
Treating your mom nicely would be taking her shopping to buy her own clothes, not giving her mine. Besides, giving her the jumper isn't the problem. Well, it is, but the point is that you just took my things without my permission and gave them away. How would you feel if I gave my dad your new suit?
Well, for one, it would never fit your dad in a million years. And two, if you did try to give it to him, then you would find the rest of your stuff in the front yard.
Oh wow, real mature. So why shouldn't I do the same to you?
Well, it's just a jumper, and my suit is more expensive, so it matters more.
You are unbelievable. Is that why you keep giving my stuff away, even though you know it's wrong?
Well, yeah, it's my mom. She's more important than anything, so she should get what she likes if that makes her happy.
How can you say that? Do you not hear how conceited and horrible you sound? Do you even care that you've actually upset me quite a lot?
No, not really. You're always getting upset over nothing. Frankly, I don't know why I put up with you. My mom told me ages ago that I should look for someone better, who isn't such a leech.
I'm the leech. Have you actually met your mom? Because I'll tell you right now, she's the only one around her who is being a leech.
Don't you talk about my mom like that. She's a saint, and you better not forget it. She's done so much for you, and all you are is ungrateful.
What has she done for me? Apart from stealing my clothes and a bunch of other stuff that belongs to me? Yeah, I know this isn't the first thing you've given her, and frankly, I'm sick and tired of it. So from now on, you aren't to touch any of my things. If your mom likes something of mine, then she can ask me where I got it from, instead of pinching it like a thief.
Whatever. I'm getting back to work.
Fine.
Bethany, dear, did I see you driving a brand new car the other day?
Hi, Sheila. Yeah, I just recently took the finance out on it. I'm glad you like it.
Oh, I love it, dear. It's so sleek and modern. I've always wanted a car like it. I'll swing by to pick it up later today if that's okay.
What are you talking about?
Well, Tim said I could have it after he realized how much I liked it the other day.
He did what?
Yeah, I told him that I'd always wanted a car like it and asked how much it was.
Well, I'm sorry, Sheila, but you can't have it. I need my car to get to work. It's a 30-minute commute each way, and public transport just isn't reliable enough. Plus, I've saved up for this myself, so why would you expect me to just give it up?
I must say that you're being quite selfish and rude. My Tim will hear about your behavior, don't you worry.
Honestly, I don't care if he does or doesn't. It's my car.
Why won't you give my mom your car?
Because it's mine.
How selfish can you get?
I saved up for this car with my own money. Nor you or your mom have any right to it.
If you don't give me the car, then I swear I will file for divorce and take all that you have. I'll claim that you withheld affection or had an affair and take you for all that you're worth. And do you know the courts will believe me because I'm a man?
You really want the car that badly? Fine, you can have the stupid thing, but I'm telling you this now. We are over. The only thing you'll be getting off me in the future are divorce papers.
I look forward to it. I'll finally be free of you and can live happily with Darcy.
Darcy?
What? You really didn't think that I'd look for a better woman? Especially when my mom keeps telling me that I can do better? You really are stupid.
Fine. You, Darcy, and your mom can all have a nice life and leave me alone. Oh, and just to let you know, you might have the car, but it sure isn't staying in my name. If you truly want it that badly, then you've got to sign the paperwork and have all the financial responsibility and liability transferred over to you.
Fine. Send them over and I'll sign them. Anything to be rid of you. How could you do this to me, Bethany? After all we had, why would you treat me in this way?
What are you on about, Tim? I thought that once the divorce papers were signed, I'd finally be rid of you.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. You're taking half of everything I own? Not to mention the legal fees for the lawyers and the rest of the payments? Why would you do this to me?
I'm not doing anything to you. I'm only getting back what you owe me.
What are you on about?
Well, the house was in both of our names, but you haven't paid a single penny towards the mortgage, meaning that I've had to pick up your slack. It set me back a load, not to mention all the other bills that were in both of our names, and yet I was the only one who paid them. And the fact that you were having an affair, well, I figured some compensation for withheld affections was in order, don't you think?
But I don't have that kind of money. I can't pay all of this. I've already had to sell Mom's car to cover some of the fees.
Wow, that's really too bad. Oh well, I'm sure that you can just get your new girlfriend to give your mom hers.
I can't do that.
You had no problem telling me to do it. Anyway, I'm sure that you can just talk to the judge. You're a man after all. He's bound to believe what you say.
Bethany, please. Tell your lawyers to call everything off. We can work something out.
Sorry, Tim, but you didn't want to try and work things out when I asked you to stop giving my things to your mom. So I don't want to work things out now without my lawyers. It's a real shame that you had to sell the car, though. It was a good deal. Maybe I'll buy it again from the dealers. This time, I'll actually get to keep it, after all.
I'm your husband, so you will listen to me when I tell you to stop this nonsense with the court right now.
Ex-husband, actually. And sorry, Tim, but that's not going to happen until everything is settled. Besides, this is what you always threatened to do if I didn't do what you said. So I thought that you would be happy to be separated from me. As for the money, well, I think I deserve something for putting up with your horrible behavior for so long. Goodbye, Tim. After Tim tried to get me to call off my lawyers, we finally settled things in court, with Tim paying me all of the money he owed for past bills, along with some compensation for the affair. Tim ended up having to move back in with his mother, as I sold the house that we had once shared. It wasn't long before Tim started to get fed up with his mother's constant complaining and need for money. However, with nowhere else to go and not a lot of money saved up, he was in for a long stay at his mom's house. As for me, I moved cities and ended up buying myself a cozy little house. I also met a man called Anthony who loved me for me. We ended up getting married and even had 2 adorable little babies before long. It's safe to say that things definitely got better once I left Tim. Don't let someone control your life simply because you're scared of what letting go of them might mean. Sometimes the best things in life find us when we're searching.
Hi, Mom. What's for dinner today? I have a PE class today and I'm really hungry. Oh, you're gonna love this. I bought barbecue ribs and cheese fries from the newly opened restaurant 3 blocks away. I got it a few days ago with my coworkers, and it was delicious. You can really smell the aroma of meat mixed with marinated spices, and the meat is so juicy it practically runs down your elbows. I put your dinner on the table in the kitchen. Enjoy your meal. Oh my God, that sounds amazing. But Mom, did you bring home the wrong order? I don't see any ribs here. There's a kid-sized salad. Oh no, I already ate the ribs and got you a chicken salad instead. You know that you should be careful with what you eat to avoid gaining weight. Gaining weight? What do you mean? Well, I noticed that you've been packing on a few pounds for the last few years. I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but all you need is a few more pounds and you won't be fitting into your current wardrobe. Have you thought about going on a diet? But Mom, I'm hungry. And I'm not that fat, I'm just curvy. Oh, Cindy, don't make excuses for your laziness. Do you want to consume thousands of calories, or do you want to get married? Think about your future. If you want to lose weight and attract a good man, you need to start exercising more and stop eating so much. You have such a pretty face, Cindy. If you would just lose weight. But Mom, I feel confident in my body. I don't care what other people think. Besides, my body shape is the same as yours, right? Don't be ridiculous. How can you compare me to you? I'm married with kids, so it doesn't matter what my body looks like. But you're different, and you need to start taking care of your body more. The opinions of others matter, so you should listen to them and work on your body. It's not just about getting married. Your body can also affect your work prospects. Most high-paying jobs require employees to have a certain look. I don't think that's true. Believe me, sweetie, I'm an HR manager, remember? I've had to tell some overweight interviewees to lose weight first and come back later. And I don't want you to be surprised by that one day. Besides, people with body types like yours are not disciplined enough and lack the self-control to manage their bodies. So how can they possibly manage their work? It's for your own good, Cindy. I don't want you to regret not losing weight sooner. Yes, Mom, maybe you're right. I will take control of my diet. From now on, I'll only have salad for dinner. Wait, you said that you bought me a chicken salad, right? So why don't I see any chicken here? And where is the dressing? Oh no, honey. If you're really determined to lose weight, maybe I will help you. From now on, your breakfast and lunch will not contain meat or fat, and you will only eat 1 slice of barley bread, 1 slice of apple, and 1 small bowl of vegetable salad. And no more dinner. What? Isn't it too strict? If you want to see the results, you'll have to follow my meal plan. Besides, if you don't listen to me, you won't make it to the annual family party. You don't want people to laugh at you, do you? Remember when you went to buy a dress for a party last year and you had to wear old clothes because there were no stores that carried plus sizes for you? Mom, I got it. You don't have to bring back those memories that make me so uncomfortable. Okay. I'm glad you understand. I'm hanging out with my friends tonight, so I'll be back late. Enjoy your last dinner. Yes, Mom. Have fun. Cindy, what happened? Your sister just texted me saying that you came home crying and ran into your room. Aren't you supposed to be at school by now? Mom, I want to transfer to a new school. Everyone has been bullying me all week and I can't take it anymore. What? Why are they bullying you? Did you do something to your friends first? No, Mom, I did nothing. They saw the lunch you packed for me and started making fun of me. They said that even a pig like me wants to go on a diet, and they dumped my lunch on the ground. Oh my God! Who said that to you? It was Stella. She's the one who started it all. She called me Fat Cindy, and then everyone else joined in. People started giving me looks. They said I could never be beautiful and that they'd rather die than have a fat body like mine. Wait, Stella? The girl who's going to be a model? Yes, Mom, that's her. I want to be on your side, but maybe Stella has a point. I'm sure she didn't mean to insult you. She just wanted to give you some advice. You need to listen to your friend. She knows what she's talking about. What? Why are you obsessed with being skinny? Are you defending the person who's bullying your own daughter? Honey, being skinny is in right now. That's the standard of beauty in our society. You should try to be friends with Stella. She's so beautiful and has a great body. Oh, I wish I had a daughter like that, not... No, Mom. I don't want to be friends with someone who's so arrogant and puts others down to make herself feel better. So how long are you going to play with losers like Sophie? I'm sure she's the reason why you don't care about your appearance. How much does she even weigh? 200 pounds? Listen to me. Some people just don't make appearances a priority, and you should stay away from them. Surround yourself with people who can make you better, not worse. Mom, you can't talk like that about my friend. Sophie is my best friend. She's always believed in and encouraged me. Also, I don't think Stella's way of controlling her weight is healthy. I've seen her go to the bathroom and make herself throw up after eating. Well, maybe she got sick or something. She wouldn't do anything of the sort on purpose. You don't know that, Mom. Maybe you should look into getting some work done. You can't be single forever, you know. Why are you body shaming me like this, Mom? Look, I'm not trying to be mean, Cindy. I'm just saying you could lose a few pounds. If you want to impress men, you have to look like those girls on magazine covers. People are just so much nicer to you when you're skinny. Mom, how can you say those things to me? You're supposed to love and accept me for who I am, not constantly criticize me. I do love you, Cindy. That's why I'm telling you the truth. You need to lose weight if you want to be happy and successful in life. But why does my weight have to define my worth and success? Why can't I just be happy with who I am and focus on my own talents and interests? Because that's not how the world works, Cindy. You have to be realistic. People judge you based on your appearance, and being overweight is not attractive. You need to lose weight and take care of your body if you want to be respected and admired. That's not true. I don't need to conform to society's unrealistic beauty standards to be happy and successful. And I certainly don't need to surround myself with people who only care about looks and weight. Fine. Don't listen to me then. But don't come crying to me when you can't find a boyfriend or a good job because of your weight. I won't. I'll find someone who loves and accepts me for who I am, not just my appearance. And I'll find a job based on my own merits and talents, not just my weight. I don't need your approval or validation to be happy and successful. You're being incredibly stubborn. All I want is good things for you, and you're speaking to me so disrespectfully. Fine. If that's how you're going to behave, I won't bother caring about you anymore. Where are you now, Cindy? Everyone is getting ready for dinner, but I can't find you anywhere. I'm on my way home. I couldn't stay there a second longer, waiting for you to find another chance to insult me again. Huh? What are you talking about? Did I insult you? When? The whole time we were at the party. When my aunts complimented me on how pretty I looked in my new dress, you said that a body like mine shouldn't wear dresses because I look like a sausage. Then you said the dress I was wearing was the biggest size in the store. I tried on other dresses and ripped a few because I was too fat to zip them up. Oh, come on, don't take it seriously. It was just a joke to make people happy. Can't you see that after hearing what I said, everyone burst out laughing? No, Mom. You can't make up stories to insult my appearance and then make it as a joke. I didn't make it up. Sooner or later, you'll ruin some dresses if you keep gaining weight. Didn't you eat 2 big bowls of salad and cake for lunch? You must have gained weight again. You really don't know how to try to change yourself at all. It's gonna be exhausting just to take a walk. Mom, I cannot believe how insensitive and hurtful you're being. You didn't even realize how much you hurt me with your comments, and now you're acting like it was just a harmless joke? But it wasn't. You made me feel humiliated and ashamed of my body in front of all our relatives. And now you're insisting on criticizing my weight and my eating habits? How dare you speak to me like that, Cindy? You are being insolent and disrespectful. I am your mother, and I have the right to say whatever I want to you. And don't act like I don't care about you or your health. I've been trying to help you all along, but you just don't listen to me. You keep making excuses and blaming me for your problems. You need to stop being so sensitive and start taking responsibility for your own health. I have been trying so hard to take care of myself. I've been following the meal plan you gave me and going to the gym every day. But it's not easy, and I need your support, not your criticism. And to top it all off, you didn't even acknowledge my efforts to eat in moderation at the party today. You just assumed that I ate too much cake and salad. Yes, that's right. I am the one who raised you and provided for you all these years. I know what's best for you. And if I have to be tough on you to get you to shape up, then so be it. And if you can't handle a little bit of tough love, then maybe you're not as mature as you think you are. Mom, you are being extremely insensitive. Your words are hurtful and unnecessary. I don't want to hear any more of this negativity from you. Well, someone has to tell you the truth. You are getting bigger and bigger every day. And if you don't start taking care of yourself, you won't have a bright future. Now I understand why Dad couldn't stand you and had to leave the house. You are too harsh on everyone. You always want to impose unreasonable standards on others and then force them to follow your pattern. You're always nagging, criticizing, and insulting others. But look at yourself. You're not perfect either. How dare you speak to me like that? I'm your mother and I only want what's best for you. If you truly wanted what's best for me, you wouldn't constantly put me down and make me feel terrible about myself. You don't have the right to judge me or anyone else based on their appearance or weight. It's not healthy or helpful. You're being too sensitive. I'm just trying to help you be healthy. I love you, darling. I just gave you some advice. That's all. Stop constantly using love as a cover for your malice. Stop using that excuse. You're not helping me. You're hurting me. Your words are like daggers that pierce through my soul. You've been making me feel inadequate and ashamed of my own body for far too long, and I won't take it anymore. I can't keep living in this toxic environment. You're overreacting. I'm just being honest with you. Your honesty is a disguise for your cruelty. You always find ways to criticize me and bring me down no matter what I do. You don't care about my mental health or well-being. You only care about controlling me and making me feel inferior. That's not true. I love you and I only want what's best for you. Your love is conditional. You only love me when I conform to your standards and expectations, but I am done with that. I deserve to be treated with respect and kindness, not with constant criticism and negativity. What do you mean? I can't continue living in a place where I don't feel safe and loved. I'll move to Dad's house. I've called him already and he's coming here to pick me up. You think you can just run away to your dad's house every time you have a problem? He's not even around most of the time. At least he's there for me when I need him. He's always been supportive and understanding, unlike you. And I won't let you guilt trip me into staying in this toxic environment any longer. You're making a big mistake. Your dad doesn't care about you as much as I do. You'll regret this decision. I need you to understand that your words have consequences. You can't just say whatever you want and expect me to brush it off. I'm your daughter, and I deserve respect and love from you, not insults and ridicule. If you can't be supportive and positive, then maybe it's best if we don't spend as much time together until you can learn to be more compassionate and understanding. My dad arrived shortly after I blocked my mom. He gave me a warm hug and told me how proud he was of me for standing up for myself. We packed my things and left the house together. In the following weeks, I settled into my new home with my dad. He was supportive of me in every way and helped me establish a healthy routine that included regular exercise and nutritious meals. I felt better both physically and mentally and began to regain my self-confidence. Meanwhile, my mom realized that she had been too harsh on me and regretted the way she had treated me. She decided to seek help and began seeing a therapist who helped her work through her own insecurities and learn to communicate more positively with her loved ones. Months later, my mom and I were finally able to have an honest conversation about what happened. She apologized for her behavior and acknowledged the pain she had caused. I forgave her and they were able to rebuild their relationship. She went on to achieve great things in my life, using my experience as a motivation to help others who were struggling with similar issues. I became an advocate for body positivity and self-love, speaking at conferences and events to share my message of hope and resilience.